Alright, here we go. Hello, this is CB Ultra 768, and we are back with, I believe, now is going to be the finale to Bioshock 2. Because last time, we were basically chasing after Sinclair, who was captured by Sophia and turned into a Big Daddy, and he asked us to, like, kill him and, like, let him die human, which we did, luckily. And basically, after we got the key, Eleanor and Delta had to go and, like, get all of the little sisters because the life pod was, like, flooded. So they basically had to boil the water so they can get to the life pod. And then I had to destroy, like, these tubes while, like, all these guys were attacking me. And so now we gotta go meet up with Eleanor and the little sisters, basically. So that's where we are. Like, we're picking up right after where I was. Oh, that'd be amazing if the machine still worked. I definitely need to find a machine, because I have a feeling there has to be one more boss fight. I was, like, talking to myself off screen about this. Like, there has to be, like, at least one more boss fight. Because, I mean, the last one ended with us fighting Fontaine. He's, like, this big giant. So I imagine we're gonna fight something similar. I guess we'll see.
The bombs, Father!
Heading to the surface.
Run!
Oh, what? Oh, God. Okay. Oh, I'm not even controlling this. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, shit. Well, what a way to start. Jeez. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh, are we going to the surface? Yep, we're getting accelerated to the surface. Oh boy. I'll say, is this really the end of the game? Dang it, I should have just added on if this was the end. Ugh. I'll say it must be. I mean, this is all cinematic now. Oh. I thought we were going to get one more boss fight or something. Climb!
And then, Father, the rapture dream was over. You taught me that evil is just a word. Under the skin, it's simple pain. For you, mercy was victory. You sacrificed. You endured. And when given the chance...
Oh shit, there she is.
You forgave. Always. Mother believed this world was irredeemable. But she was wrong, Father.
Oh.
We are Utopia, you and I. And in forgiving, we left the door open for her.
Oh, okay. Ah, so interesting. So if you killed probably Grace, Stanley and stuff, she would have murdered her own mother. But because I spared them, we showed that... Yeah, okay. Okay, at least we got kind of a good ending, I guess, there.
The rapture dream is over.
Escape.
But in waking, I am reborn.
Cool.
This world is not ready for me, yet here I am. It would be so easy to misjudge them. You are my conscience, Father, and I need you to guide me.
Ah! Not my Adam! What you doing? I need you to guide me.
You will always be with me now, Father. Your memories, your drives. And when I need you, you'll be there on my shoulder, whispering.
Okay, I was wondering what she was doing. So she made Delta part of her. Because again, obviously he can't go back to living as a normal human. But she'll always carry him. Okay, so good. Even though I killed Alex the Great, I still got a good ending. Thank goodness. Okay. I was hoping for a good ending. This is nice. This is exactly what I wanted. Just, we save Eleanor, we save the little sisters, and surprisingly, we even saved Sophia, turns out. Even though, where is she?
Utopia is not a place, but a people. And we must choose carefully, for the world is about to change. And in our story, Rapture was just the beginning.
Was that supposed to be a tease for Infinite, I'm guessing? Dang it, I would have kept playing then if I knew this was going to be the exact ending. Oh, man. Oh, well, that's fine. I thought we were going to have one more boss fight, but okay, well, that was Bioshock 2. Overall, I really liked it. It really did feel better, improved than the first Bioshock, to be quite honest. Like, I did enjoy playing the first Bioshock. If I had to compare which had the better melee weapon, definitely this. The drill was actually so much fun, especially when they give you the charge ability. Just douche, running up and punching enemies in the face was like so fun. And again, I like all the weapons and different combos you can like pull off, especially with like the plasmids. Like, you could like, when you upgrade it enough, you can like hit multiple targets at once, and like you could even like hold it to make a stream out of it, which was pretty cool. Again, my favorite plasmid was probably obviously Shock. Shock was like always the most useful. Second was probably Fire, and then I recently got the Decoy. Decoy was pretty good, actually. I'm actually glad I got that. That probably would have helped me a lot more in Bioshock. I should have invested in that one, actually, because that one, I was like, oh, wow. And again, you can, like, upgrade it to where if enemies attacked it, it would hurt them, which was pretty cool. Telekinesis, too bad I didn't get to really use the final upgrade, where it was saying I could pick up normal splicers. That's cool, too. Maybe if I ever decide to play this again on my own, I'll have to try that. Didn't get to really use ice, but ice was fun too. But yeah, overall, it was fun. Story, it was alright. It wasn't Oscar winning in my opinion. It was a good story, I felt. Like, again, like, obviously I could tell from the ending there, if, like, say, I'm guessing if I, like, killed Grace, saved Stanley, and killed Alex the Great, I would have got, like, a bad or neutral ending. So that would have been bad. But, because I saved Grace and Stanley, and it was, like, 2 out of the 1, I got, like, I think the good ending. I believe that's probably the good ending. I would assume that's, like, the best ending. I mean, all the little sisters are there, Eleanor is safe, and she's, like, looking forward to building Utopia as not just a place, but as people. Taking care of, like, the little sisters, I assume. And again, it was cool that we got to have her as, like, a plasmid. Like, you just throw her and then she, like, hangs out with you for a bit. I didn't get to use her that much, but in the situations I had to, it was good. Our main character was basically the same like the first one. Like, I'm sure the first one had a face, but we did get to kind of see the face of this one. Well, his Big Daddy form. We never get to see his actual face. But yeah, he was just your pretty standard silent protagonist who's just told to go where he needs to. Though again, at least like in this one, instead of being hypnotized, we're doing it of our free will because we care about our daughter and we have like a connection with her and everything. And that was like cute in the end. She like takes Delta's atom and basically injects it into herself, so then she'll always have a part of him. Because again, like, obviously there's no way Delta could like live in society anymore. He was genetically altered to be this Big Daddy. He's no longer like human. Eleanor, at least, she just like put on a suit and that was it. I'm trying to think of some of the characters. Sinclair, at the beginning, I thought he was gonna turn into a bad guy. Like, I thought we couldn't trust Sinclair, but in the end, he was actually a pretty good guy. And again, the fact he was like, son, kill me, please. If I'm gonna die, I want to die as a human. And I was like, wow, okay, I appreciate that. Holy shit. Like, he was a good man, actually, and I was glad to honor him with his request. Again, I'm surprised that you could save Sophia. Again, probably the only way to kill her would be to like, show no mercy. Because again, I guess the idea is, if you kill a bunch of people, your daughter will be like, oh, I see, Daddy. I need to kill people in order... Unlike the ending I got, which is like, oh, forgiveness. And again, yeah, I will admit, I was like, oh shit, she's gonna drown. But then Eleanor saved her, and again, basically gave her a second chance to now live her life again and hopefully be happy. Which, I like that. That's interesting. It is kind of weird how they introduced some side plots. Like, there was a guy who came down looking for his daughter, and apparently, I think he was caught by Sophia, and she cut a deal with him. I guess I didn't get... 53,596 zombies were killed in the making of this game. What the heck is that? Okay. I just saw that for a second. But yeah, Sophia, as a villain... She was just kind of your standard saw herself as the higher power, higher person, being all like, I know everything that is right. You are just an abomination, blah, blah, blah. She's like pretty standard, just like a lot of the other villains. The good people, I can't really say that about Stanley, but some of the good people I liked. Like, I liked Grace. Like, as soon as she told us that, that we broke her jaw, I was like, oh shit, no wonder you're mad at me, because you think I'm a monster, because again, she came up to Eleanor when she was turned into a little sister, and we just hit her in the face because we were like under the control. But then again, when we leave, I love she goes like, no monster shows mercy, no monster thinks like that, only a man. Which I like, she finally realizes that it turns out we were no longer a monster, we were a thinking person. And then Stanley, they do the whole thing when you're clearing the little sisters with him, where Sophia tells us like, oh yes, I know you did everything. I know you're the one that flooded Rapture and stuff and turned my little Eleanor into a little sister or something like that they were talking about. And then like he freaks out because he thinks we're gonna kill him, like, oh please just let me go, man, I didn't mean it. And then there was even like, I was like even thinking to myself, I'm like I didn't want to believe Sophia, and then all of a sudden Eleanor chimes in saying like, she's telling the truth, Father. But in the end, even as I said, like, we have to learn to forgive, and that was actually the lesson of the game. It's more you have to kind of learn to forgive your enemies. Though again, I kind of feel bad for Alex the Great then, because again, I killed him. Because again, in that section, we get recordings from his old self, Dr. Gilbert, and he's all like, oh, I've turned into a terrible monster. Please, follow my instructions on these recordings, and when you can, destroy me. I don't want to live like that anymore, because it's not me anymore. And again, it's like complicated, because again, in one of the other parts I mentioned, apparently, if you spare Alex the Great's life, when you go into like the little sister's vision and you see the statues of like Delta, instead of seeing Delta killing a sea monster, you see Delta pulling a man out of the sea monster, suggesting that, oh, he's gonna be saved or something. But I don't care. I'm happy with my choice, because again, we got this ending, and I'm happy with this ending. This was a good ending, though there are, again, other endings, and I am really curious to see what those endings are gonna be like. So after these credits, we're gonna cut, and I will watch the final endings, because I am really actually curious to see how this game ended. Because again, the first game ended, like, the good ending is, oh, you bring the little sisters up to the surface, they grow up into fine young women, and they actually come back to you on your deathbed, and it turns out you finally found what you always wanted, a family. And then in this game, it's, you're basically teaching your daughter, Eleanor, what she needs to be in life. and what to do. And because of her actions, she learned that, oh, because Father forgave all these people, and even though my mother did all these terrible things to me, I should still forgive her and give her a chance to redeem herself, basically. So I'm really curious what the bad ending is going to be. Like, what would happen if you killed everybody? That'll be interesting to see. So I'm assuming this is going to go back to the title screen. So I'm just going to cut and let's see the other ending. So, be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry, the quality's a bit low. As you can see, I'm using somebody else's video because, again, I don't want to have to play through the whole thing again just to see the endings. And again, you may notice the quality's a bit different. Hopefully it looks alright. So yeah, so what I've read, they say there's technically like 6 endings depending on your choices. But I think basically what they're saying is there are just kind of 3 endings. So the ending I got was the good ending. So we got the good ending. This, apparently, as I read, we're watching the neutral ending, and then after this we're going to watch the bad ending. And then that'll be it. Yeah. I might skip past this one.
Father, the raptured dream was over. You taught me that innocence is chrysalis, a phase designed to end. Only when we are free from it do we know ourselves. You showed me that my survival, my joy, are all that matter. I indulge. Nothing else exists.
Wow. Doesn't even, like, kill her quickly, lets her drown, eh? So because we were neutral, as she said, so we focused more on her survival and nothing else. So basically, instead of like caring about others, it's like, oh, you only care about me and my survival, nothing else. Okay, I understand, Father.
You made a monster of me, Father. But I wondered why you saved the others. You left me in doubt. Didn't you want me to be like you? I knew I could save you, but if you felt regret, if you wanted me to choose for myself, I would have to let you go, to let you die.
Oh, shit.
The raptured dream is over, and in waking, I'm alone. Mother, I left behind, and you chose to die rather than to have me follow you.
Oh, I see his face a bit.
But you gave me the greatest gift of all. Something I have never had. My freedom. There is no name for what I am, but the world is about to change. I thought we would seize it together. Yet, as I sat there with you, I wondered if even I could be redeemed. Your sacrifice gave me hope. But Father, wherever you are, I miss you.
Okay, so if I get that one straight, so again, it's a neutral ending. Though I'm guessing you could like choose if you wanted to like save yourself or not. Let's see. So yeah, I don't really know what to think about that one. Interesting. I wish there was like a better video of like these endings. Yeah, I don't know how to process that one. So I'm assuming it's just basically you save all the little sisters, but you kill, I'm assuming, all the other 3? or something like that. Like, you do certain things, and then again, I didn't even know there's like, oh, there's a choice. You can either save yourself from her trying to kill you, or do you just self-sacrifice? I wasn't even sure what that one was. What did he choose, I wonder? I'm assuming self-sacrifice. I mean, again, she did say you sacrificed yourself for me, so I'm assuming that's what happened. Okay. Well, let's move on to, I guess, the bad ending? Alright, here we are. Again, sorry this isn't well organized. What I should have done was multiple saves. Like, I should have saved one where I don't kill her, and all sorts of other stuff.
You taught me
But whatever.
that innocence is chrysalis, a phase designed to end. Only when we are free from it do we know ourselves. You showed me that my survival,
Okay,
my
this is...
joy, are all that matter.
This is pretty much playing out the same.
Nothing else exists.
Okay, so this is playing out the same. So I'm assuming it's gonna go to that choice again. But I'm assuming this video is gonna choose the other choice. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, honestly, I don't have much thought on that neutral one.
The dream is over.
It was like, okay.
And in waking,
Oh, jeez.
I am reborn. You may not have wanted me, Father, but you defined me. You chose to survive, no matter the cost. And I will not let your instincts go to waste.
Okay, so unlike the good ending, this one, she takes his atom because it'll help her make her a better killer. I like how it's all stormy, too.
You will always be with me, Father. Your memories, your drives.
Oh boy.
When I need you, you'll be there, whispering from my shoulder.
So, okay, I'm assuming this is if you kill everybody and harvest the sisters. She basically becomes a tyrant because of your actions, basically. Like I said. Oh, jeez.
There is no name for what I am, but the world is about change, and with your help, they will never see me coming.
You just stole that from Iron Man 3. They'll never see me coming. Okay, so, I guess I have an idea of basically... So, okay, I think... So basically, the good ending is she basically does the same thing that she just did in the bad ending. She takes our atom, but instead of using it in an evil way, she absorbs, like, our kindness and forgiving because of what we did. Because of us mostly sparing everybody and being an overall good person in the end. And then the neutral one is you don't even give her the atom. And it's like, I think you've still, like, killed a bunch of people, so you're kind of bad, but then you get the choice. Do you either, like, save yourself, like, stop her from stabbing you, or self-sacrifice? And I guess in the end, he just goes like, no, don't kill me. Just live, be yourself, or something like that. And in the end, she just spends her last moments with Delta. And I guess, again, she was, like, losing hope, but because of that moment, it's like, oh, there you go, she got her hope back. Okay. And then the bad ending is just, I'm assuming, if you kill Grace and everybody that you could spare, and harvest all the little sisters, she basically learns, like, oh, so this is what you want from me, Father. You want me to be a savage monster. Well, I won't let you just die. I'm going to use your skills so I can become better and rule the world. And again, all those bodies floated up, I'm assuming, full of atoms. So now she's going to take all that atom and basically rule the world, I'm assuming. So yeah, overall I'm happy with the ending I got. I'm really happy that I actually got which I think is considered the pure good ending. Weird. But overall, yeah, I'm happy that I really got it, and it was really, really fun. Like, I enjoyed a lot of the game mechanics. I liked some of the change of the weapons, like, instead of having a Tommy gun, we had a minigun. Instead of having, like, that pump shotgun, we had, like, a double barrel shotgun, which then I got upgraded to where it could shoot 6 shots, which was awesome. My favorite gun was probably that, I didn't get to use it a lot at the end, but the one that shoots bolts, like, that's just supposed to be, like, a tool. And I love, like, when you upgrade it, you can, like, set people on fire with it. That was awesome. And the drill was awesome, too. I really enjoyed that. Didn't really use the camera much, but I still got a lot of research from it. And I do like the idea of the camera. Instead of film, it's just like, oh, well, instead of pictures, it's like, oh, just literally film the enemy doing anything and kill them, and then it's like, bam, you get research points for them. That was cool. Yeah, overall, this game was, like, really fun, and I enjoyed it. And we are actually not done with it yet, because now that we finished Bioshock 2, we are moving on to the DLC, which is Minerva's Den. So, I hope you all enjoyed this, and this has been CB Ultra 768, and we'll be back with some more Bioshock 2 Minerva's Den next time. So, stay tuned for that. Bye-bye.